welcome to the show. We are here today on Wreckfest with some Carmageddon content. Yes, there is a car from Carmageddon, not the craziest of cars. I feel like I played a lot of Carmageddon. What was it? Max Damage, I think, is one of the newer ones. I played a lot of this on the channel. I did a complete playthrough of it many years ago now. Of all the cars they could have included... Oh, okay, that thing has some weight to it, at least. But yeah, of all the cars they could have included, they went for a fairly sensible one. Where's the dragged car with the massive spike on the front, or what were the other ones that were good fun in that one? There was like an electric... I guess maybe they wanted some sort of sense. But still, it's a cool thing to have. Oh, there is a couple of circuits also from Carmageddon that I've not driven around before, not seen this one. We have to do a U-turn around in a football field for reasons. Now these are all modified in B-Class. Yeah, Ninetales spotted where we were supposed to go. I'm glad Ninetales did, because everybody's missed the corner. James May Awards to everyone. Admittedly, that is not very well signposted. I'm going to say that is quite terribly signposted, and Ninetales almost missed it. I only noticed... Well, I noticed because I thought, why is there a car in the wall there? And then I looked at the mini-map, and then very quickly realised why there was. My TV is incredibly quiet, and I cannot hear... I don't know why my TV... Oh, I know why, because Need for Speed was the last game I played, and the Hot Pursuit is just the loudest volume in the world. So that's why my TV is so quiet and I can't hear anything. If I'm letting it buzz the limiter, sorry, I can't change it now. God damn it. I don't know why Hot Pursuit is the loudest game. Wreckfest actually is one of those weird games. It's gone through different stages. At one point it was an unbelievably loud game, and then it wasn't, and now it's at a sensible level again, although not for me currently. How far back is my front wheel being pushed? A long way is the answer to that one. Can we get this slowed down? Nope, it's been a little while since I played on Wreckfest. Oh, God. I forgot how difficult it was to get the hang of the brakes in this game. It's such a faff. I don't know what it is with the brakes on here. I can never figure them out. I don't know, they always seem super inconsistent. We're going early on the brakes into this one. Oh, I'm just going to try and cut back underneath as we get on the exit here. Almost works. Ninetales got out of here in one piece, I think. Me and Danger Man are going side by side. Is there still one car left to head up here? Liam's going to get almost got murdered by somebody. I'm not sure who it was. Oh, we're going to end up brushing the wall. Our car looks really unhealthy, but we're still like 90% health, which is surprising, all things considered. We'll jump across that gap. It's a risk, though. Doing it, and it's a risk that's not paid off, because I got spat out wide. Danger Man, I think, may have lost a wheel somewhere in all of that. Ah, damn it. I knew the risk going into it, but I still took it, and I thought I got away with it. We bounced on the landing, and I couldn't pull my car further away from the wall. We were kind of already committed. I'm going to say this is a warm-up race, yes. Okay, apparently that wall is a sticky and grabby wall that wants to do... that was just uncalled for. What? Never mind, okay, stay off the walls. I mean, I was going deliberately out wide to try and get, as good a return into the next corner as I could, which is fine. Oh, Glisker's lost a wheel. But then we just kind of... Well, I wasn't that fussed if I brushed the wall. I figured it was just straight out. There you go, all straight and bumpy up. Oh, I put bumpy around. I'm sorry. Besides that, I tried to straighten... You can't really straighten cars up like you can in GTA 5. Oh, funnily enough, on Wreckfest. Probably should have known that one. Okay. We kind of stopped for turn 1. Not very well. It really feels like you're either not you go on the brakes and it's either not stopping or locking up, and there's a tiny little window where it's actually seeming like it's doing some good at slowing the car down. It's always, and I know this is because I'm rusty at the game. I will get used to it eventually. This isn't the worst car I've driven. It's not the best, but it's certainly not the worst thing I've ever driven around here. The track's kind of fun. I know it's based on Carmageddon, of course. And I'm not sure how. I'm curious like how many assets are used essentially from Carmageddon. It's not bad. I feel like there's so much space. It's a little too spacious for Wreckfest, essentially. This is a little too much room around here. It's a fun. As I said, it's a fun collaboration. Not a collaboration I necessarily expected to see, but it's an interesting one. that kind of just about works. Oh, that is a horrible curb. No, don't go against the sticky walls. We know they have problems with the cars. Is there something stuck on the start-finish line? Something broken down? Could that be a car? Could that be another position? I don't know. Maybe. We shall try and over... Well, we shall try oh, it's a stuck Gliska. It's not a car for position. Oh, dear. It's a very, very poorly Gliska and a broken... Boomer. That's the one. Let's say rammer. It isn't. It is a boomer. Something hadn't... Oh, no, wait. It was the debris getting... I thought something got rolled into turn one, but it was something... Just debris getting kicked out wide. Any chance of winning is going to come from... Oh, that! I was about to say, any chance of winning is going to be Ninetales getting screwed, most likely on this section, which did happen because Lado and Longbow were having a fight, maybe for position? Not sure. There was definitely a fight going on, and that is a Longbow down a spot. We've got a lap to go, a lap and a bit to go, to chase down a Ladosaurus. I know Gliska minus a wheel has helped with the chasing down of a Ladosaurus. Okay, that is good news. And then after Lado, there's a shot at the podium against Danger Man, I think. Liam and Ninetales are long gone. Oh, Lado's almost fallen over. Oh, well, I mean, we always say, if you're going to do something spectacular, make sure it's on camera, and Lado's big 2-wheel moment was pretty good. Can we find a way past? Will we have a chance to chase down a Danger Man? That is a question. Oh my god, not like that transition there. Don't brush the wall. I'm going to go early on the brakes here. We're expecting Lado to wander a little bit wide. Oh, we hit the curb, and that's pushed us a little bit towards the taxi. We will have a battle of strength on the run up the hill. Oh, and that's going to go towards a wall. We'll back out of that. We're going to go on the brakes. Lado's going to try to go out. That's never going to work, Lado. There's a point where, well, on the outside you're going to end up running into trouble, and... If it'd been me on the outside, I would have gone on the brakes a little early and gone for the cutback, because we know these cars are difficult to get stopped. As it was, when you're on that outside line, you're braking and trying to take the same line as, well, the car on the inside. That's ambitious, I will say. That is ambitious in the slightest. Oh, and that's the end of Gliska. There is a Liam, and there is a fiery something that's almost a lap down as well. Not sure what it is. Don't think we're going to be able to catch Danger Man, although Danger Man is coming out of here against 3 cars coming in. Please something murder a Danger Man. They did not. Disappointing. Where, I mean, Lado might... I mean, I didn't put Lado out wide. Lado did it themselves, but might feel aggrieved and might want to go and take revenge. So I've got to be careful if I see that car. Thankfully, it wasn't around there in the oncoming horde. So I think we've avoided the worst of it. Oh! Yeah, let's not go down there. I'm now pushing a little too hard. I mean... The only way we catch up now is a big mistake, even if I was quicker, which I'm not sure if I'm that much different in terms of lap time here, but even if I was quicker, you know, we've got 6 seconds to make up in about 3 corners. I'm not going to be that much quicker without a big, massive mistake. I mean, we're going to try... I think that is the approach, the kind of really carefully does it approach. Probably the way to go into that corner. Should have picked up on that earlier. This should be a much longer race than I intended it to be. Did not realise the laps were going to be this long. The other circuit I have driven, the other Carmageddon track I have driven, and it was a much shorter lap than this. But, well, there we go. That is that. We're going to cross the line. It's a fault. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. We kind of... It started quite strong. It started quite entertainingly with everybody missing the route we were supposed to go. It fell apart a little bit. That's not too bad. Not that different to Liam. Ninetales is faster. We're a fair bit quicker than the rest of the field. Actually, a lot of DNFs around here. Must have been a big old pile-up somewhere. But there we go. Yeah, that's the first race. Fun track. Maybe a little bit too wide to make the most of Wreckfest's rather chaotic nature. So, we head to the other of the Carmageddon circuits. Now this one here I believe is a little bit of a shorter track. Don't ask about floating buildings, I'm not sure about them. I remember the first location, I can't say I remember this location, but that's probably just got a terrible memory. Oh, 4 wide down here is going to end disastrously and everyone's gone a bit wide. Ninetales is going to literally pass the entire field with that one because no one knew where to brake or how to get the brakes. Yeah, we're just all a little bit rusty with this one. Go, go, go! We will give helpful bumps forward. Don't roll my own car there. There's a ladder up on its side. Oh, and there's a bumpy in trouble. Do we have a look to the inside? No. To be fair, though, like when I think I'm braking early, it's more likely I'm braking in a sensible place. Oh, it gets a bit narrow through here. Very narrow through there. going to end up with a little bit of a bump. Oh, yeah, maybe should have left a little bit more space. But we kind of gave the squeeze. If you're going to give the squeeze, sometimes you'll get away with it, and sometimes you also have to accept the fact that you might get half turned. We did a bit of the squeeze, and Stevie's going to fall in the gap. I do remember that. This was in the tournament mode when the Carmageddon stuff came out. That's why I've driven this circuit. And I knew someone was going to fall in the gap. I'm just glad I was sat far enough back to watch it. Oh, okay. Well, we might have missed a braking point into the final corner. Whoops. We didn't gain a position from it. It was not, and it wasn't an intentional punt at all. We have got more top speed. Yeah, that's probably fair. That is probably fair. We're going to go sideways into a corner. At least we're going left into a left-hander rather than right into a left-hander. I've done that a few times before. Never a good thing. We are going to get this pass done. We've definitely got the faster car here. Oh, which is I'm genuinely not trying to murder Gliska at this point. It's just the way this has gone. We just ended up in awkward positions. Can we get a pass done here? It's going to be done on the exit. I feel that's where we've had a good chance. That gap's going to disappear incredibly quickly. So we'll back out of that. Oh, nearly got the tree there. Now we should be able to get this pass done. We're going to have the straight line speed. We've finally got the exit that we were looking for. We're up to 5th. Time to go chase after a Lado and hopefully even a podium. If they're both going to push each other out really wide. Chris ended up in the wall. Everyone's gone very wide through there. We've got a good run down towards this final corner. That'll be 4. Now we're just going to try and get the pass done on Lado. I'm going to break nice and early here because we got into trouble last time around. Who is... we know who's leading. Ninetales is up at the front. Liam is in second. I don't know whether we're going to have a chance to go and catch up to Liam or not. The Eagle doesn't seem... It's not too bad a car. As I said, if I could get the brakes right... Oh, it's going to be a dive. That's how I was too early on the brakes. Chris is going to dive all of us through there. I do not want to be on that line because I'm going to get squeezed into the wall. And then you don't get a particularly fast exit out of the corner. Oh, it's all getting very busy in the mid... Okay, I thought we were going to get some airtime from the car stuck on our inside. I didn't realise they were going to get that much airtime. That was more glorious than I could have ever possibly have expected. That was wonderful. I mean, not wonderful for Chris at all, but it was wonderful for the sake of entertainment value right there. Lado wants to give it... Lado, don't try and give us a squeeze there. I didn't want to go into the wall, but you keep moving across, you're going to end up in trouble. I don't want to end up in the pit either. Through here, we're all trying to cut back underneath each other. Right. See, I've been doing this trying not to get myself put in a wall, essentially, which has worked to a degree. In that I haven't been put in a wall. Lado is going to go for the big dive. I thought I was being sensible on the brakes, and I wasn't. I mean, if it comes to the final lap, we will just go for it. I mean, we got no chance of catching Liam up at the front, so it's like I'm not going to do anything stupid here. Necessarily. I mean, we'll do some leaning, but we're going to be on the wrong line. I mean, we could squeeze, but then we'll get spun as well. Oh, okay. That is not the line to take through that corner at all. Okay, that didn't work. Right. We're going to give a little hurry-up bump to Gliska through there. We have got a pretty quick car, actually, in all of this. I wonder if we can get a good run out of here, which we're not going to because we're wide through there. Oh, Gliska's in trouble on a funky line. Here we go. Set this one up nicely. If we can get past Lado and then go chase after a fastest lap at the end, we've got loads of straight line speed in this thing. I did extend the gear ratios because I thought these tracks had quite... in the tuning setting. I did extend it because I thought this track had quite long straights and thought we might need the top end. We're past the Lado. That looks like a stricken somebody missing a wheel over there. That's a speed beast with the wheel gone on that. We're going to go on the brakes early because we've really struggled to get turned into this final corner. That time it works. Gliska broke as late as they could, but only just made the corner, and now we've got a gap. Unless it'd have to be a massive torpedo from somewhere. Or me having huge brake locking issues. Christ. I just cannot get the braking right. I think part of the reason why it's exacerbated around these circuits, these are a lot quicker than a lot of the normal kind of Wreckfest tracks, so you're a lot higher top speed when you're trying to get on the brakes. You don't often see that much in the way of speed, and I think that's what's making it a little bit worse. There might be an element of the car, and it's just certainly an element of rustiness from me, no doubt. Oh, that's all wrong. Not going to get fastest lap now. Just got a little too eager on the throttle. Lado's not in this group anymore, not sure where that Stella has ended up. Got a couple more corners to go for me. So we're going to go early on the brakes through here, I think is the way to go. Massive gap to the cars ahead. Oh, don't hit the palm tree, or whatever it is, through there. Gliska is actually right with us because he's got a much better run. I'll make you go the long way around at the final corner. You can try and make that work. I'm not sure it's going to, though. There's going to be a little bit of leading. It's going to be a drag race. Oh, the finish line's there. I thought it was further down. I don't even know who got that. Gliska got it in the end. Oh, I thought the finish line was way further down. I was going for the run, going for the exit of the corner. Jeez, that was close. Okay, I didn't realise the finish line, but that was poor by me. We had a really good race in that one. Yeah, I couldn't really get any confidence with the brakes. I think the car was quick. I just didn't have the confidence with the brakes on that one to really make the most of the speed of that car. Oh dear, and there's what's left of Speed Beast's machine. It's very much out of it. Well, yeah, the Carmageddon tracks are good. Certainly this one is my favourite of the two circuits. They're definitely challenging though. Definitely challenging indeed. So, we've tested out the Carmageddon cars on, well, someone has had the Carmageddon car on the Carmageddon circuit, so what about normal, so I'd say a normal circuit. The Carmageddon tracks were sensible, so now we're going to do some Wreckfest silliness. We've got the figure of 8. I feel like the Eagle should be pretty good at this. It's not likely to be that strong in the collisions. You can't... So when you can modify the engine, which is how I got this down to B class, you can't add or remove armour. So it's stuck at its strength rating, which is around 4 or 5. It's kind of a mid-strength car. Gliska landed on our roof and has had a bad time for all of that. Danger Man has got to the lead of the race and is currently running away a little bit. I mean, that is fairly normal for a figure of 8. Oh, another car. Stop trying to land on that corner of my vehicle. It's all folded down that side now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I've got a cone. The cone's coming with me. Can I keep the cone on for a lap? There's a new note. New goal. Quickly removed from contention. Right, we're up into a 4th place. Oh, the field isn't really spread out. Now, this is what can happen at figure of 8s. Sometimes you get the field not spread out enough. They don't ever really kind of cross over properly. Although sometimes, this is a 10-lap race, a lot of chaos can happen between now and the end of the race. We want to try and get past Stevie as soon as we can. There's going to be an opening. We're going to... The door was left a little bit ajar and we pushed it with a crowbar there. You kind of do have to do that a little bit, and Lado's fallen over. Stella of all things, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, like, the big trucks fall over here quite easily, but was not expecting to see a Stella fall over in front of me. Well, that gives me second nice and straightforward. I'll stop spinning the wheels. We will lose time if we do that now. Now we're going to start seeing some interesting stuff. We're starting to... Yeah, this seems a lot more stable than the Stella. That's good news around here. Now we're starting to see Danger Man get in trouble. Yeah, with the crossover traffic. As cars start falling back, they're going to end up in this sort of dangerous area. Danger Man's going to have to make this decision. Do I go? Do I try and drive through the gap? Or do I have to go on the brakes? And I'm going to have to start making this as well now, because we're very much there. We're very much in the fight. What will be clear for one of us is probably going to be the same for both of us. Oh, I should have gone. I should have gone in that one. I was literally about to say it should have been. But there was a little bit of a gap. I would have been clear to get through, although I might have still got nicked at the back of the car, so it's always difficult to tell with these sort of things. Yeah, I mean, we didn't wipe out a second. It's always annoying when you wipe out of a good finish, but, oh, Danger Man's been punted off anyway. It might still work out in the end. We've got a few more laps to go. There's going to be 3 cars battling for the lead. I don't think Danger Man would have even known where I was with that rejoin. Oh, there is a car heading towards the crossover. Danger Man is back through, but has left the inside line wide open. We will get this. Stevie's right behind us as well. It's 3 cars for the lead of the race, covered by less than a second. Danger Man has still got the overlap there, though, and is going to make the most of that opportunity. Will run a little bit wide, and I'm going to say thank you very much. We're going for like a triple cutback through the first corner, and I have hit the dirt, and we've gone up for a little bit of an explore, and Ninetales has turned up. It's all the Eagles battling at the front. Stevie is the lone Wreckfest car here. Me and Ninetales are not going to lift through that one. I'm not going to lift because I'm on the outside. If someone gets hit, if Ninetales get hit, I come off relatively okay. But also no lifting as it's right at the end of the race. Here. Oh no. I got a little oversteer at the wrong moment. Hello, Bumpy. I'm going to use you for a little bit of steer. Sorry, Bumpy. Oh, this is going to be an eagle 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, we fought a good fight in that one. I just got a little bit wrong. Just got a little twitchy and went across the grass and got myself in trouble. Yeah. God damn it. Good race. Really, really enjoyable race, at least. That's the bit that matters. What have we got actually still running? This murdered a speed piece. For a second, I just wasn't in Wreckfest mode. I forgot we go spectate. Lado obliterated the speed beast. Bumpy crosses the line. There's a Ewan still going with a very, very poorly muscle car. That's now dead. Excuse me, Abaddon. How are you doing, kitten? Why are you standing in front of the TV? There's a speed beast across the line. There we go. Everyone is finished. Liam dumped out of it. The only DNF. The Eagle's quite quick. The Eagles are quite quick around that one. So, what other way to finish off this video than a trip to the canyon? We are hopefully going to do alright around here. I feel like this may be more of a tarmac car than a dirt car, but we'll have to wait and see. We're going to try running up high on the banking. This is going to take the lead of the race. Now, Crash Canyon is one of these tracks, okay, that sometimes you don't have a particularly chaotic race. Sometimes you actually just get a really, really solid, enjoyable dirt race. Other times it goes completely berserk, and you never really know what you're going to get until you start it and find out. We are going to have... Oh, that's going to be a bad time for Liam. Not quite, actually. Get away with that relatively well. I'm happy to just sit here, run up the top of the course, try and get that good momentum on the exit of it, which we do. And we're going to follow the Ninetales. We'll let Chris and Gliska have an argument, and we will go to a second position here. Yeah, I'm quite taken to running this high line at Crash Canyon. It's good. The only thing you've got to be careful of is when you come off of it. When you come off of it, you're going to be on the outside of somebody, and they can feed you into the wall, which is always a danger, basically, if you've not got it right. We've got it wrong there. We've run in a little too fast and hit the wall. Now we're going to duck down on the exit. We're still getting a good run, and this thing it's got some top speed about it, I'll give it that. The Eagle is definitely fast down these straights, which is helpful at Crash Canyon. That's kind of 2 straights and 2 corners. Oh, we're going to run up very high through there. Let's just have a little lift, a little sort my car out before we get into trouble. Okay, we're falling to third, but it's still all very close at the front. Is it Liam and Ninetales behind us? I suspect so. Liam may have got a bit of assistance into the corner there. We're going to make this line work. Yeah, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. That is the problem. Oh, we're screwed. There's an end of Chris. We launched when this car worked as a ramp, it launched Speed Beast into the stratosphere off of the nose. Oh, I've got no steering. Why have I got no steering? Oh, I've broken my front wheel in that. Oh, we don't steer anymore. So yeah, that was the downside. We kind of got the pass. We got the tiniest of clips, and I couldn't sort my car out in time. Me being cheeky, not wanting to lose speed, not wanting to lose time, thought I could go into the oncoming lane, and I just couldn't get out of the way in time. When I realised I'd made a colossal error, it was already too late, and there was nothing that we could have done about that one. I was hoping the cars were going to go over us, but it was not to be, and now I'm just stuck with a car that doesn't turn. Can I get away with maybe... I might have to go to a handbrake. Stevie's car. Stevie's car's got the entire chunk taken out the door. I don't really want to go to the whole handbraking. It's a great battle for the lead between Glisker and Danger Man. Then it's Liam and... Glisker and Ninetales. Then it's Liam and Danger Man further back. I don't really want to go for the handbrake. Mostly because we just end up going very sideways. Oh, and that's also costing us time. But either way, I think we're going to be losing time. Oh, Bumpy's in all sorts of trouble up ahead there. Stevie is through. Oh, come on. Come on, Eagle. We'll try to steer it with a rear a bit if we can. Somebody's lost their massive wing. Not sure whose that was, but it's not on their vehicle anymore. Oh, what have we got? A couple more laps to go here. Oh! There was a speed beast in trouble! There's lots of cars in trouble, and we're up to 7th now, and I'm not turning. Didn't get my handbrake usage right that time around. Oh, there's a bumpy there. I don't have the steering to get out of the way of that one. Oh dear, Ninetales leads the way. Gliska's hit the speed beast wreck, and Gliska's ended up in Bumpy's car. It's all going a bit wrong for us. I've got no steering still. We're just in all sorts of chaos. Come on, Eagle. We can do this. We can get this back under control. We've got to dodge the wrecks that are littered down that part of the canyon. Is that a Ninetales going slowly? It is a Ninetales going slow. I think Ninetales may have lost a wheel as well in this. I've overdone the I've overcooked the handbrake. It's not worked. There was something going on. There was a very slow Eagle up ahead, which I could only presume was Ninetales. Maybe it was dodging something. I don't know. There's maybe a Ewan car's board. This has been one of the chaotic rounds at Crash Canyon. This one has been one of the more chaotic filled ones. Unfortunately for me, we were kind of the catalyst for some of it. Oh, Gliska's in a massive amount of trouble. There's a huge wreck by the finish line. Can we sneak ahead of Gliska? We can! Oh, it's got even worse for Gliska at the end. We had no steering for most of that, but we've crossed the line in 6th somehow. If I'd lost all that time but had a working car, I feel like we could have actually clambered our way back up quite well, because I had no steering, I had no options. That's what's left of Ewan's car. That's very poorly, and Stevie's is stopped. Is it completely knackered? Oh, yeah, Stevie's car... Stevie's car is technically still in it, but has lost a wheel, so that's out of contention. And there's Ewan's also lost a wheel. A front wheel, though. Oh, it's been a while since we've had Crash Canyon as a proper, true chaos round, and that has lived up to expectations. That is wonderful. Oh, dear. Well, the Carmageddon stuff, yes, let's talk about that. It's good. I like the car. I mean, it's free. The tracks are free. The car is a lot of points you have to buy with the tournament menu. It is fun. I mean, is it worth those? Probably not. There are other things as well. But it's got some good straight line speed. It's okay strength-wise. It is a fun thing to have, though. It's a fun collaboration, yeah. I'd like perhaps the tracks to be a little bit more compact, although I guess they're going for Carmageddon vibes. Those tracks were very wide and everything. But for Wreckfest-wise, they are perhaps a little wide. Certainly the first one. But, yeah, it's good fun. And Crash Canyon is wonderful as ever. But... there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.